Hey everybody, it's Mike Frieder with On-Call Compliance Solutions, and I'm back with another compliance tip of the week. Today we're talking about NIST SP 800-171 Control 3.1.1. Limit system access to authorized users, processes acting on behalf of authorized users, and devices, including other systems. Why does it matter, and what does it really mean? So hey, if you're a defense contractor who's feeling overwhelmed, tired, and alone, trying to understand all of this DFARS, NIST SP 800-171, and CMMC compliance stuff, I've got great news for you. You found your home here at On-Call Compliance Solutions, where we can help you transform into your company's on-call compliance hero. Just like Clark Kent into Superman. Let's do it. So, NIST SP 800-171 3.1.1. Limit system access to authorized users, processes acting on behalf of those authorized users, and devices. Why does this control matter? And what does it really mean? You guys, we decided that it was time to take a deep dive into these controls and talk about why they actually matter. In this series, we're going to finally do the undoable, the unthinkable, and actually make common sense out of this crazy complex compliance stuff. And for everyone out there, it all starts here on the very first control, NIST SP 800-171 3.1.1. And, we're just going to try to actually make sense of all of this. Most importantly, wouldn't you like to know why you have to be compliant with this? There's an idea. Why does this control matter? Well, protecting sensitive information, that's why. The primary goal of the control is to ensure that only authorized individuals and entities can access sensitive information systems and data. This is crucial for protecting controlled unclassified information and other sensitive data from unauthorized access and potential breaches. Compliance requirements. Organizations that handle CUI, particularly those working with the U.S. federal government, specifically defense, but you know what? Not for long. I don't know if you guys heard about this, but they are actually going to come out with a FAR requirement to protect CUI, which is really wild. Then it's going to be everybody. So again, must comply with NIST SP 800-171 to maintain their contracts and avoid legal or financial repercussions. Reducing risk of cyber attacks. By limiting access to authorized users, the control helps reduce the risk of insider threats and external cyber attacks. Unauthorized access is a common vector for data breaches and other malicious activities. Let's talk about building trust. Demonstrating compliance with NIST SP 800-171 helps build trust with stakeholders, including customers, partners, and regulatory bodies, by showing a commitment to cybersecurity best practices. What this control really means, well, access control policies organizations must develop, document, and implement policies and procedures that define who is authorized to access their information systems and under what conditions. They've got to ensure that only authenticated users can access the system, which involves implementing robust authentication mechanisms such as strong passwords, multi-factor authentication, and biometric verification, of course. Role-based access control, very important. Access should be granted based on the principle of least privilege, meaning users are given the minimum level of access necessary to perform their job functions. This often involves using role-based access control to assign permissions based on user roles within the organization. Let's talk about account management. Regularly reviewing and managing user accounts, ensuring that access rights are updated or revoked as needed, such as when an employee changes roles or leaves the organization. So important because, again, we don't want old users, especially ones we terminated, still having access to our systems. And of course, monitoring and auditing, implementing logging and monitoring mechanisms to track access attempts and detect any unauthorized access. Regular audits can help ensure that access controls are functioning as intended and identify any potential issues. So important. NIST SP 800-171 3.1.1 emphasizes the need for robust access control measures to protect sensitive information in systems that contain it. We want to protect it from unauthorized access, thereby enhancing the overall security posture of your organization, especially if you're handling CUI. So, hey, if you're as confused as I was when I first picked this stuff up, the good news is that at On-Call, we take defense contractors who have had this DFARS, NIST SP 800-171, CMMC, ITAR, EAR, LMNOP, all this compliance stuff, dropped in their laps like a seagull on a sunny day. And we teach you how to level up and be a proper on-call compliance hero for your company, eliminating gaps, gray areas, and getting this solved, all while showing you how to leverage compliance as your secret weapon to land more defense work with higher profit margins. Now that's what becoming an on-call compliance hero can do for you. If you're looking for more help getting compliant, our compliance experts are always on call for you. Visit CMMCComplianceSecrets.com. That's CMMC Compliance Secrets, or check out the description below for links to get help right now. If you love the content we're putting out here for you, help us out with a big thumbs up on that like button, or even better, smash the subscribe button to get the latest compliance content as soon as our compliance nerds roll it out. Until next compliance tip, my friends, stay safe and secure out there, and hit us in the comments below to let us know what you'd like to know more about when it comes to information security and compliance. And I'll see you on the next one.